we're gonna do another painting. I'm not sure if this is gonna work because I don't have a good angle for the camera, but we're gonna give it a try. So I'm gonna do a big canvas today. It's, well, big for me, 12 by 24, and I've mixed this paint already. It is kind of custom colors except for the yellow and the magenta. I've made these two colors myself with mixing some different blues and turquoises and different purples. And then I've got a cup of white. And so I am going to add silicone to the colors. And I've made quite a bit because the canvas is large and I don't like doing math. And so I just kind of eyeballed it. But because of that, I'm gonna add probably 3 or 4 drops to each of the color that I have mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm using the coconut miracle oil. It seems to work well. And then nothing to the white, like I said. So all of this has Floetrol, and this time I'm doing about a 2 Floetrol to 1 part paint. And then with the silicone, I've kind of figured out mixing it barely makes bigger cells, and so I'm just gonna incorporate it into the body of the paint here and here. Just a little bit. I've been playing a lot with negative space, and the last like 6 paintings I've done has been a ton of white and just like small cups dragging, but this time I'm just gonna do a full flip cup pour. And I'm gonna do 3 different cups on this canvas because it's so big. And I'm hoping to get some good cells today. And nothing in the white. And I've let the white sit for about 20 minutes, hoping that the bubbles will pop out. Although, since I'm not doing negative space, the bubbles probably don't matter as much. And so these are I think I'm gonna do 3 flip cups if I have enough paint. 2 might be enough, but we'll try and do 3. Do I have enough for that? 2. I should have enough for that. Even if they're not totally full, I think that's okay. Let's see. Okay, so I am gonna put a little bit of white in each cup first because white seems to be the heaviest. I've recently made the transition from glue all to Floetrol, and the consistency is very different than the glue all, so it's just like a thinner mix. And that has been a bit of a learning curve, but I like it better. Okay, so we're gonna do, I think we're gonna do purple, yellow, pink, and green. I think that's a good order. No, actually I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna do purple, yellow, turquoise, and then magenta in that order, and then layer white in between. I think I've made more yellow than any other color, so it'll probably be a heavier yellow painting, which isn't really what I was hoping for, but I don't want to waste the paint. So we'll just see what happens. It'll be a little, oh, I already see cells popping up. That's cool. So with the yellow and the green next to each other, I imagine there'll be some light greens coming out in the painting itself. Pour that in. One difference I've noticed when I'm making these cups from when I'm using glue all is that instead of the paint layering on top of itself, it just all mixes in together. Which I think is pretty cool. Actually, I want to show you, I wish I could show you guys what's happening in these cups, but the cells are popping out already. It's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before, since they don't usually mix. We'll add another layer of white in here. Oh, if the painting turns out anything like these cups are turning out, it's gonna be pretty awesome. Wow. This might be a little psychedelic. We'll see. I really like that word juicy. I keep hearing people use that word to describe paintings, and that is kind of what I'm hoping for today. A juicy painting. And why not for New Year's, right? And that seems to be all of my yellow. And then this turquoise. Yeah, I'll have enough, plenty of paint for 3 cups. So it looks like the primary color, right now at least, is going to be this turquoise color. But we'll see how it turns out. And then we'll go magenta. Okay, so let me add just, there's a little bit of white left. Okay, that's the white. We'll move those out of the way. And then there's a little bit of purple left, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in just to top it off. I hope that this doesn't turn muddy, but we'll see. Okay, all right. So we have, I'm gonna move these guys out of the way. I don't know if you guys can see what the inside of the cup looks like. Just cleaning these cups out of the way. Okay, so I'm gonna set up the canvas, and this is where I'm not sure if I can keep it all in frame, but I'm gonna do my best. This table is a round table, and so it's a little bit challenging. Let's see if this is right. I have been putting painter's tape on the back of the canvases, which keeps the back clean, and it's been making the final product look a lot cleaner. All right, so, well, I might have made too much paint, but I think it's better to have too much than not enough. I hope you guys can see that. Let me check the frame, see if I can adjust it anyway. Let's see. Yeah, okay. The majority is in the frame, but this canvas is pretty long. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Wow, this is gonna be a lot of paint for this canvas, but I think that's okay. So this is what I'm not good at, is flipping these guys without spilling it everywhere. Normally I would flip the canvas, put it on, and then turn it back, but since I've got 3, I can't really do that unless I grew another arm, which isn't gonna happen. Whoop. Oy. Oh my God, that's so pretty. Okay, that's 1, 2, and 1 more. 3. Cool, okay. Pretty cool, yeah? So, it's gonna be so pretty. You can see it already. Let's hope that nothing turns muddy. I'm gonna let it sit just for a second so that that white can come up, let gravity take its course, but I've got a ton of cells everywhere already. I hope that those stay when I flip the cup over. I don't want to be too impatient, but patience isn't my super skill. What do you guys think? Is it time? Let's just do it. Okay, I'm gonna do this one first. Yeah, so that green is a little bit muddy in here. It's kind of cool how like each cup is a little bit different. Although, you know, they've got all the same colors. Wow, that's a lot of cool cells. This is awesome. So I have a torch, but I kind of feel like it doesn't even need to be torched. I mean, there's so many cells already. I'm gonna go ahead and start spreading this paint around. Let's go up. I don't know which way to go first. I'm gonna go just get this corner over here first. Whoa, and then down this way. Holy smokes. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna bring it down. Okay, well, there's something to be said with using too much paint. There's definitely no worry about being able to stretch it where I want it to go. Okay, I want to bring it back up. Wow, okay, so that's it. I mean, I don't want to move it around too much. Okay, I'm gonna knock off this corner down here. I like that top very much. Let's see if I want to knock this off a little bit. There we go. Okay, well, I think that's it. Just check out the edges. Wow, super cool. Lots of cells. It's the colors I was hoping it would be. Predominantly that turquoise color. And wow, it's a psychedelic rainbow. Pretty cool. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute and see what cells pop out if there's baby ones. I might torch it a little bit just to see if I can get some different size cells to pop out. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna torch it. And a torch. There's like a couple of these river, cool. They look like little rivers almost. There's all kinds of little babies popping out now. I love it. It's so pretty. I'm hoping that it will stay. I've noticed as it dries, you know, it kind of changes. And one mistake that I've made is it's not level. And so as it's drying, like the paint kind of slides off. So that was a little bit of a disappointment, but it turned out really cool. It's everything I was hoping it would be. I will clean up all the corners, but let me get a close-up for you guys. So this is what it turned out to look like. Lots and lots of cells. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.